Hello. Today I'll show you my Magicka Templar Ganking build. I have a video up for it of its gameplay. Let's go straight into it. I'm using 2P Slime Crow for the minor Berserker buff. I'm also using 5P's War Maidens, even though in my video I use Julianos. I actually figured out that War Maidens gives me better tooltips in damage for my Dark Flare, Beam and Soul Assault. And of course I'm using 5P Soulshine. You ideally want to have dual swords as I do. They are costly but not too much anymore because no one is using them anymore, more or less. Jewelry, you want to have it infused because I tried to have it on Arcane and I have better tooltips with infused, and all we care here is tooltips. My back bar, I'm using Restoration Staff, even though you can use anything you want. So sometimes I want to Zerxor and I spot in the Rapid Heal, so I can leech some AP out of these Zerglings, which is profitable. Here you can see my stats. Almost 33k Magicka, which is key. Keep in mind, my cat. Keep in mind that I'm an Argonian, but if you have a Magicka based class like a High Elf or Dark Elf, you will actually have even better tooltips on your spells. Magicka recovery is crap, of course, but we don't really need that. We're basically using Magicka to cast 3 or 4 spells and just keep our minor critical damage buff. Spell critical is over 50%, so I'll go into that later, and that is the reason why we have quite some points into spell damage. I mean spell critical damage. Resistance not really matter here, but crap, and we're in 6P slide armor, I believe, yeah. So they don't really matter, we're not actually fight to face, or we rather not face to face. Spell damage without spell damage buff is 3k, and with the buff it is 3.6k. That does not include War Maiden's buff or Soulshine, which is nice, isn't it? It's perfect. Let's go into my spells. I'm using Dark Flare. You can see it's 22.2k tooltip. It actually hits a ton. I'm also using Aurora Javelin for some CC, and of course for the passive, which increases the critical damage for Edric's durability slotted. Jesus Beam, obvious, no comments. Total Dark, it's a savior, especially if you are like 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3. Even if you're like 1 versus 1 and you don't manage to like burst someone down, then you just apply this one, and I have actually had random kills with it. I would just drop it on some, I don't know, newbie Nightblade who is just spamming arrows at me, and they would die in 3 attacks. So basically what the Nightblade does, right, they are casting like lethal arrow, then they light attack, and then they just cast maybe some poison injection, and actually what happens is they just instantaneously kill themselves, because 3 hits is enough. You can see the tooltip, it's 12k, actually more damage, because I think it does 12k magic damage per direct attack. So what happens, they do try 3 direct attacks in a second, and they just die instantaneously. I think in my video I did not use Inner Light. Over the time I realized that Inner Light is the way to go. Soul Assault, of course. Backbar, channel focus, as usual. For race against time, you want to have it up all the time when you're ganking. It works wonders if you want to like change positions, because you're also gaining your movement speed bonus and etc. It is a perfect spell for Magicka Ganking Templar since Summerset. Honor of the Dead and Elusive Mist, and then Temporal Guard. Even though I'm not using that too much, it's basically for minor protection, but sometimes you can save your ass, which is good. For potions, you ideally want to use not these potions, but you want to have the ones which give detection, restore magicka, and give you major sorcery buff. You don't really need the critical with this build to have it from the inner light. For food, you're using Witch Mother's Potent Brew. If you have money, you may try to use the new foods, but I am a poor motherfucker. You can see I only have 42k gold, and that's it. Let's go straight into champion points. Green 3, 72 Warlord, 75 Arcanist, 23 Shadow Ward, 23 Shade, and 56 Stumbling. You may want to just dish these two out and just drop all of them into be full, but it's really up to you. I figured out that basically if I don't kill someone in 4 seconds, I'm rarely going to kill them later on, so be full maybe just some kind of assistance, but generally you're still going to drop stuff really quick, and basically these works wonders as far as our defenses go. Blue 3, 56 Elfborn, 2 into Spell Erosion, these are basically leftovers, 64 Elemental Expert, 56 Thaumaturge, and 72 Master at Arms. 56 Ironclad, 59 Resistant, these kind of leftovers, so to say. 56 Hardy, 43 Elemental, and 21 25 and Expert Defender. You may want to slap this around. I mean, on the back bar, you may want to use the damage shield. So in that case, you could slap around maybe Resistant down and drop out Expert Defender, and then put it all into Bastion. But it's really up to you. I have tried many times since, I don't know, 1.6 to use the damage shield from the light armor line, but maybe it's just not for me. I have had 0 success with it. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I hope you're going to have lots of fun with it, because I have had lots of fun. I'm currently playing on a different type and build, which is a Magplar. I'm just bombing AD and DP left and right. I already have tons of footage on that, and I will release a gameplay video and then a build video soon, hopefully this week. But as far as Gang, hella fun, of course, boring after a week or two to continue playing that, because eventually what happens is you have no challenge 1 versus 1 against I'm not going to say not experienced players, but as far as Stun Wardens go and maybe Stun Sorcerers, who are generally very heavy, apart of that you're going to have easy time fighting anyone 1 versus 1, even if you get pulled out of stealth. It's just easy peasy. So thank you for watching, have a nice day and happy hunting. I hope to get ganked by you. I'm really amazed by Templars who are trying new stuff and just avoid following Zergs in heavy armor and healing them. Good luck, guys.